short of where he would have been with a touchback. Running back searching for a hole. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the two states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got girth. It's got weight. You appreciate that. I know everyone's going to say, no, Italy's the boot. No, it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot Trophy. That's what it's all about.
He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to look downfield again.
Give it up. Oh, go get it.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something.
Bro, I can't see my icon. I hate playing plus LSU. And I don't know why he's home, because he ain't beat me yet.
At least they fell on it.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, that's okay.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Catch in the middle. It's Blake.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. All the way down.
We're going to make this motherfucker play deeper. He just want to play offense on fast-ass receivers.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
AJ is going to fold. That's what AJ does. He got his mic off. He got his headset.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
AJ folds under pressure. Under pressure.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Come here.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown.
Make that bitch fumble.
23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down.
Yes, sir!
And
Fuck's
here
wrong with
comes
him?
the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
These corners going to give them some space. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Giving that weak ass shit.
Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it.
That is something good.
Makes the grab play for the 1st down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Make that
Give
bitch
him a
come.
couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
And been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
Yeah, and the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on the line.
They feed him again. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. LSU will get a 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets
Throw the ball.
Makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Watch the back doing some
Looking
bullshit.
downfield, it's Nussmeier. He's
Come
gonna
to
run
bitch.
it.
Oh my
He's going to be
god.
able to pick up a few yards before the slide. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Well, wait a minute. Now he can
Corner
just
route
tuck it,
over there.
scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
using the quick game.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Green. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
That is a crazy sequence of events, because if you're the defense, you're feeling yourself after getting that sack on first down. Now you've got them in second in California, thinking you're going to do it again, and you let him get out the gate. The speed shows up. He somehow is able to make people miss, use the speed, get to the sticks. That kills you as a defense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's going to take off. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Bro, get the fuck on, man.
Forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Green. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the grab on the left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Razorbacks in the hurry up.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. A run for the quarterback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn. Run downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. To the air, it's Green. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Touchdown, Arkansas! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
They really just called that?
All the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline.
That shit is so good.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Bro, stop doing that.
Forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Defense playing a bail technique. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Hits him with a stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And you want that clock to run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts. No.
Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wants to throw. It's Green. Scrambling away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The screen, he's got wheels. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw on 3rd. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. On the move. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I know there are some people that say no. In your own territory, you punt the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Going over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the...
He's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, 1, you lost yards, but 2, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He unleashes a long one. Finds a spot in the middle. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Caught, close to the marker, it's Green. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. A bit of a roll of the dice, betting that they could finish the game, and they almost certainly did with that completion.
And I love when coaches have confidence in their quarterbacks in big situations like that. With the game on the line, go out and execute, ice this game.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense respond.
He's going for the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Stevens. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Now sliding to his left. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you've got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. There is joy all across the bayou as LSU takes down Arkansas in the battle for the Golden Boot. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll come out to the 20. No attempt at a return. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Delp. Gets away from one. Finds room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Uncorks one to the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to put
into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field.
They're trying to save him.
Coming back. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. On the move to his left. Myers on the move. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you.
They really call offensive pass interference? Get the fuck out of here.
Opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the
deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and 1.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Dura. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. LSU right back to the line. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Calls his own number. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Right on the money. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Oh, what?
It's a first down and more.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Finds a little space, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Bro, come on with that, dude. Oh, you celebrating? Oh, Brock, man. I didn't want him to fucking score.
Between the quarterback and receiver, they were looking at each
Yeah,
other. It was
celebrate.
almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Makes a connection. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just keep slinging it. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU quick to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. LSU lining up first and goal. This part of their running game. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Yo.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Oh, I ain't even paying attention.
Sack all the way back at the 5. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Tried to get there by himself, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unleashes to the end zone.
Yes, sir, AJ.
Fit it in the window for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
Yeah, he beat me the first game.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Birthday. Appreciate you. I'll be back. Here I come. Oh, shit.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch.
Oh, come on, dog. They giving him a kickoff return?
Oh, what vision. And there he goes.
Then this bitch gonna celebrate.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
He really celebrated.
He should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play.
Oh,
and
shit.
he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he puts through the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something
We got
on the board here in
zone.
the final minute of the first half.
They ain't gonna get it off.
An unforced error there. They
That's
don't
wrong.
get the snap off in
I
time.
ain't tripping.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went
the
into
right
brain
play.
lock and lost track of the
2
play clock.
timeouts. Yeah, cover 2-ish.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't
knew it was
find an
cover
open
2.
man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let
Bitch, throw it up. Come on, that's mine.
And it's incomplete.
That's the cut we
Going for
wanted.
the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Go get it. Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance
That motherfucker
to
really
get off a
dropped
couple
it.
of plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throwing on the run.
Hey!
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart
Then he
like
missed
that,
the fucking kick. Oh, he made it.
Big time,
Oh.
and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. LSU will put foot to
They gave him really a
start the
kickoff.
second
I think he
half.
got 7 points for that. They
And
gave
he'll
him this one.
return
This
it and try to
thing
get behind his blocker.
good tackle.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
He's in the pocket.
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Lofts one high indeed.
Bro, Humphreys is not running past him like that.
A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab near the marker, it's Humphreys. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it.
I hate how they got that thing.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there. And on third down, and I need that yardage, I can go to him, and he'll get the first down on the cover.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Makes the grab.
Ain't no way.
Touchdown,
Ain't no way.
Bulldogs. And the comeback is on.
And it's now the second time
Yo.
this wide receiver has scored.
What?
Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
I can't believe I'm letting him just stay in the game.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He'll pull it down, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. LSU right back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come on, AJ, you know I'm fucking smart. It's cover 2, dickhead.
Down the middle.
Oh, he dropped it.
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We we've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture
he let us cover
first
too.
Downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
I see you putting that in the middle of the field.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The screen, he can go. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but this hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Oh, no, we got zone. He ain't come over. We got zone.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. Takes it off.
We about to do another one? Yeah, y'all waiting on me?
The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone.
You ain't seen this.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Using his feet.
All right, I'm ready.
Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more.
I had to score real quick.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good.
Justin, I think you're going to see one pass. Yeah.
Let me put.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, I'm going to give him something a little different. Let me mix it up. He don't know what to do. Look at him. He don't know what to do. Call that timeout.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it all.
Oh, they're going to take the foul.
That'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
I know this formation. Oh, go. What you waiting on?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard
They
to
get
get
to
your
put it
hand on. A lot of
up and
times
in.
they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are
Oh, yeah.
so productive. And offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, he's ready to take a
What is the
shot.
corner doing? Bro, they are doing the wildest shit this game.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
They is giving this man everything. I see what Jammer be talking about. Bro, we have fucking quarterback spy on.
Such a pain in the behind of the best programs.
Gunnar Stockton, come on, man. Then we got fucking it's conservative.
You play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Come on. We're gonna go either 2 or man.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about
themselves. I don't give a fuck about that. Middle of the field.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive
Cover
plays.
2.
It feels like
Cover 2, boys.
Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he throws
for the end zone.
Ball, boy. Fuck.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator.
You got to be with somebody else.
There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... He's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
The give to the back. And And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that third down conversion. Got to get points on this drive, trying to go down the field. Obviously, the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the first down there.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, LSU! A great catch and run for 6.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. And he's still running after the move.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's the pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. The short hands, it's Watkins. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They've got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Dropping back, it's Stockton. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on the last play.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.